Thank God for surreal absurdist 2000s humor. The more random, the better. And Uncle Grandpa is no exception. This show is extremely bizarre, and with a name like Uncle Grandpa, you know it's gonna be full of tons of dirty jokes. I'm Whitney Van Lanningham, and these are the dirtiest dirty jokes in Uncle Grandpa. Number 8. In the opening number of this episode, Uncle Grandpa sings about his love for peanut butter, green eggs, and ham style. He can eat it on a taco, he can eat it on a plane, he can eat it in a box, he can eat it with a fox. You get the idea.
I can eat it on a taco, I can eat it on a plane, I can eat it watching theater about a candy cane. I can pump it directly into my vein. I love peanut butter.
My favorite part about the Dr. Seuss version of this story is that nobody gets naked in bed with a jar of peanut butter. I don't want to know what he was using that for. Just kidding. He was using it for his butthole. Number 7. Okay, we can't legally go any further on this list without talking about how Uncle Grandpa's head is shaped like a giant penis. Are he and the grandpa from Hey Arnold related? Do they come from the same schlong-shaped family? I don't know. Who was the animator who decided that the industry standard for grandpa head shapes was penis? Like, they all got together in a sweaty conference room in Burbank and they were like, okay guys, you know why I called you all here. And it's time to vote on cartoon grandpa head shape. Who votes male genitalia? Oh, it's unanimous? A unanimous vote? Cool, perfect. Let's just do that then. Forever. Number 6. This episode opens right up with a porn joke. You know, kid stuff. Mr. Gus is watching some type of alligator documentary on TV and starts to get a little hot under the collar, if you know what I mean.
Armored with bony plates that run all the way down their muscular flat tail. These beautiful reptiles have been living on Earth for millions of years, and sometimes referred to as living fossils.
What you watching?
And in other news...
Yeah, that's not how you react if someone catches you watching something you're not hoping to get a boner from. Gross. Number 5. When an unruly mustache starts wreaking havoc on the town, Uncle Grandpa knows just how to tame it.
Yeehaw! Yippee! Toss me! The mustache! Cream! Got it! Yes! No!
And that, boys and girls, is what we call a good old-fashioned mustache ride. Number 4. In this scene, Mr. Gus and Pizza Steve are trying to figure out how to make Uncle Grandpa fall asleep while zooming dangerously up the side of a building. That's when Mr. Gus decides to sing him this lullaby.
Rockabye Grandpa in a race car, driving real fast and driving real far. The building's too high and Grandpa will fall, and when Grandpa falls, he lands on his... Didn't work.
Yeah, he was definitely about to say lands on his balls. Number 3. In this episode, Uncle Grandpa wakes up on the wrong side of the bed and starts being a total dick to all of his friends. Mr. Gus figures out that Pizza Steve moved his bed in the middle of the night and decides to torture him to get him to confess to his crimes.
Whoa, wait, what are you doing? Oh, I swear, man, I don't know. No, stop. Okay, stop. I'll talk.
Now, down south, we call that the old Texas titty twister, but you guys might call it a purple nurple, a titty nip death grip, or a red mercy. Number 2. Okay, can we talk about the fact that Tiny Miracle the Robot Boy literally has a third leg? So, it's more like a not-so-tiny miracle. Number 1. When Charlie Burgers loses his ball over the neighbor's fence, Uncle G and the gang try to soothe him by recounting the times that they too had lost their balls. But Pizza Steve's flashback has me a little worried.
I lost my meatball.
Forceps. Got it.
Was that like some weird type of pizza circumcision, or did something illegal just go down in that operating room? These are the dirtiest jokes that I could find, but I want to know which ones I missed in the comments. And before you say it, yes, I totally searched high and low for that band episode where Mr. Gus gets dragged away by the police screaming at his friends not to check his internet search history, but I couldn't find it. So if you have a link, post it in the comments below, and I'll be back next week to ruin your childhood.